Welcome back. Today's new Notebook guest is Dr. Jeremy Brown. He's the Hospice of Lubbock CEO. So glad to have you here.
Thank you so much.
Of course, especially to talk about something that's been an ongoing tradition in Lubbock. Right. Tell us a little bit about this year's 34th, actually, annual Mayor's Beans and Cornbread Luncheon.
Yeah, so this is one of our major fundraisers. We're the only nonprofit hospice that takes care of both adults and kids for Lubbock and 18 surrounding counties.
Wow.
And so for the last 34 years, when we started Beans and Cornbread, our founders really wanted a common event that you could just come and have a good time, sit and socialize. You know, West Texas, we're not very formal, so they didn't want a black tie gala like a lot of folks do to raise money. And so this is just a great opportunity for the community to come out and have some beans and cornbread and sausage and celebrate Hospice of Lubbock.
Absolutely. Now, do they also get a little information while they're there about what hospice does for folks?
Absolutely. I mean, we'll have booth set up that anybody wearing a Hospice of Lubbock apron will be happy to talk about hospice. We provide care for terminally ill patients, both adults and kids, like I said, who have a prognosis of 6 months or less. And we have music therapists, we have a We Honor Veterans program, so we really try to specialize the care. That's part of the hospice benefit, is that we individualize that care for our patients.
Absolutely. It's so important, not just to the patient, but the family, as well.
That's one of the reasons I chose hospice, is that we are obligated by Medicare benefits to provide grief and bereavement support for families up to 14 months after one of our patients passes away. And that's a huge aspect of care that a lot of people don't get to provide.
It's a ministry.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay, and it is this Friday as far as the luncheon goes, so you can be a part of that this Friday, March 3rd at the Lubbock Memorial Civic Center. There's the information on your screen. And I know I do, as so many folks, look forward to this luncheon every single year. I mean, we put it on the calendar. We're ready. We're set. We go. And what do folks need to know? I know there's a little bit about parking that you wanted to mention this year.
Yeah, so we're doing a hybrid event this year. The last 2 years, because of COVID, we had a drive-through event, but we are back at the Civic Center. We are back in person. So there's plenty of parking. It's 11 to 1:30, so you can come and go. But if you can't come and stay, then there's going to be a drive-through. There'll be signs to tell you how to pick up your meal. You can come and pick up the meal and then go about your day.
You've made it so easy.
We've tried. We've really tried.
So easy for everyone to be a part of this. And again, you all, Lubbock Hospice of Lubbock has been around 36 years.
36 years.
But you've been doing the annual Beans and Cornbread Luncheon for 34.
34. That's right.
All right. All right. It's a long-standing Lubbock tradition, and we love looking forward to it. If you want to be a part of it, just go to kcbd.com. You can find all of these details we just talked about. And we want you to be a part of this. It's going to bless you if you're there to share in all of this. $20 tickets, that's affordable.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, you can't get a meal for $20. And it's a fundraiser for a great cause to provide great services to Lubbock and the communities that surround us.
Additional benefits there, not just the lunch, but the donation. All right. Thank you so much, Jeremy, for being here. And we'll be back after the break. Join us for the next half hour of KCBD News Channel 11 at noon.